up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, very exciting. We're going to be doing a back workout program by Jodi, who's an IFBB Pro in the fitness division, which is the division I'm in. However, I have not done bodybuilding training in a very, very long time. So Jodi's going to take me through a full back work, kind of explaining everything, kind of taking you guys through some new tips and tricks in terms of how to get the best out of your back workouts. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.
Start with rear delt flies and wide grip pull-ups, but you said you always start with 30 pull-ups, right?
50
not in a row, not in a row. So yeah, with little T, it's like she can do them so easily because she's an athlete, so we're going to try to do them differently so that she can do them in a way to grow, because there's an athletic way to do them and a way you can do them for growth, which is why we're here. So actually, before we start, I do want to see you learning to flare your lats.
Okay.
Because without knowing how to flex your back, you're not really going to train your back correctly.
Okay.
So
this is my
goal
first
number
attempt.
Ready? Getting your back nice and wide, which she's doing pretty good. Can I see you flare your lats with your arms up?
Oh, I can't do that.
Let me see it. Come on.
I don't think I can.
Like do like a back double bicep almost. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what we need to work on. This is this. If you can't do this, you're probably not flexing your back properly in a pull-up. This is a pull-up. This is a pull-up. So if she can't flex her back like that, probably not activating the muscle correctly. All right. Kinda. But no. I know how to make it go in. Yeah. Because what I wanted to try to do here is like a regular pull-up. You're squeezing your back, which you're doing well, right? But I want you to come up, squeeze, and then open your lats as you come down. So you're actually flaring your lats on the negative. It up on your own. Oh. See if you can.
I don't think I can.
Up. Yeah, see that's the failure we want, because you are so used to just boom.
Yeah.
So let's find a failure point, a new type of failure point for you.
So when I'm thinking of coming down and to like widen myself, is there anything I can like think of?
We gotta get you to learn a back double bicep. Okay, get your lats spread again. A little bit wide. So you are doing it here.
I just can't do it when my arms are up.
That should be easier, to be honest.
Really?
So if you can't do it with your arms up, you're probably doing your lat pull downs wrong and everything like that. So we do gotta.
Excellent.
Feel in the right spot?
Yeah.
It's not your traps or your low back. More slow. If you can do one by yourself. Oh, no, perfect. No way. Good.
I always think of, because calisthenics is always, for to count as a rep, it always has to be chin over bar, so I only focus on the top. Right. I don't really focus on the bottom.
Yeah,
it's all about here and then down and then.
That's actually so true. That's a good point. The main of your growth is actually the negative. It's the stretch of the muscle, which is opposite of what you've been training.
Yeah, I only do the pull part.
The negative is super important. Unless we're purposely going quick, it's the stretch part is where we want to go. Okay. Try to just lift your arms up, even if your arms don't go all the way up. Yes, Taylor, good.
Probably as far as I can.
See that?
Yeah.
Yes. See, it's not perfect form, but you are wide. So we just did about 20 pull-ups.
Yeah, way less than I normally do.
When she normally does 50, and it's
my lats are fried. We're 2 exercises in.
Perfect.
So our back day's done.
All right, so that's our warm-up. Yeah. Great. Right, so we're gonna start with a regular barbell row. So going here. And then as we start to hit failure, we're gonna do a variation of a pendulum row, which is coming like a rest pause. So here, pulling up, pause, come up, this way. And the main goal here is not letting your body come up. It's strictly your back. Get it up, powerful up. Get it all the way up.
I think that's where I'm the weakest.
Up, all the way up. Good, bring it to the next. Widen your hands a little bit. I'm a big fan of cheating as long as your form stays good. Like a bad cheat is obviously coming way up here. Yeah. But a little bounce, as long as you're still squeezing and getting good form,
is okay.
A little cheat is good. You gotta get those extra reps.
Yeah.
Your form is almost too perfect.
Yeah, bodybuilding is definitely very different than calisthenics.
Very.
So different.
Yeah. And even as I was like starting fitness, my biggest mistake was not resting enough. Like, and even now I'm guilty of it. It's because like us as athletes, we recover so quickly. It's like,
feel okay.
I feel ready to go, but it doesn't mean the muscle is ready to go. That was too light for you.
Felt heavy.
So next we're doing machine pull down and machine row. So we're combining the two things we just did with the pull-ups and the rowing gear. So super set it together. We want our back wide and thick. So it's like the wide here and the thick is here. You don't need to do what we did there. I don't need you to flare, but making sure you feel it as if you are flaring.
Okay.
And then for the row, so let it pull you, stretch it.
Tired. Like when I work out back, it's not like this. My back days are far more like what Jodi was saying, more athletic. So I do like a lot of TRX rows or like a lot more pull-ups. But again, different styles. The isolation here is really different. And like the tempo, very different. So in terms of like the bodybuilding world for fitness, why don't you explain a little bit like what our division is and like competing as a pro? Because I haven't competed as a pro.
Yeah, I keep forgetting you haven't
She has competed as a pro for like the competing world, because you know how you always do the posing round first and the routine rounds, like how do you train for that?
That's what I was just telling you is like the hardest part, is because we do got to train for size and then be athletic at the same time. So this style of training for you, it's going to feel quite different for when we go to be athletic, because it's like, as my legs are my weak spot, for example. So like when I train legs, it's like I'm sore for 4 days. So me trying to go jump and do gymnastics after that is like extremely hard. Or same like when you're doing so much back work to grow, even handstands and planche work, it's gonna now be weak.
Yeah,
because
like
your back is so sore. So like that's the hardest part, I'd say, for sure. It's like trying to grow but be an athlete and be mobile. It's tricky. It's a full-time job for sure, but I mean it's fun. It's worth it.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
And then our division is like a 2-minute routine.
Yeah.
And then it's the posing round, which is weighted 30%. Our routine is 70%.
Yeah.
So that's why fitness always like was like something that attracted me, because I was like, oh, like the routine is something so cool that I like doing in a lot of my Instagram tricks. But it's the posing that gets me nervous.
Yeah, but that 30% can make or break you 100%.
Oh,
because I
absolutely.
always say too, it's like, if you got last in the physique round, I'm not saying this would happen, but like if you got last in the physique round but you have the best routine, you're naturally not even looked at the same way once you get on stage for your routine, right? It's like, oh,
posing's first.
But posing's first. So you're like, whoever's in that first call out and whoever has the best physique, your eye is drawn to them in the routine round as well. So it's like you need to be in that first call out to even get like that, you know,
impact.
such an impact. And even the way you're doing your skills, if you're like got this wicked physique while you're doing the handstands, doing the push-ups, it's like so eye-catching. So it's like, I personally still think it's 50-50, just the way the eye gets drawn to you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do alternating lat pull downs right into a close grip pull down combo.
Is this for thickness or what is this for?
This is definitely for both, because the pull down, we're getting that lat, but then on the close grip, you're getting the thickness.
Just getting everything.
We're getting it all.
This second one.
Okay.
Oh,
so
100%.
we'll drop set it then.
Okay. I feel like upper body wise, shoulders is my strongest muscle group.
Yeah. Like your front delts. We want to add.
Yeah,
your
but I
delts.
don't have any rear delts.
Yeah, and that's what completes your back, which could be part of your weakness.
It's hard. It's also my least favorite muscle group to work.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like rowing, as you can tell.
We're doing cable rear delt flies. This should be a warm-up.
I feel like that's so heavy.
This is my warm-up.
You're much stronger than I am.
Yeah, awesome. You're good. Good.
90. I've never used 90 ever. Like, I'm like a 45 girl, you know?
Not today. So you always have perfect form. So again, perfect form, yes, this is great. But as soon as you start hitting failure, you're gonna like, and that's what you're doing. And then you stop, right?
Yeah.
So this is still perfect form. Do I look like I'm cheating right now? No. Okay. This still isn't cheating. It's when you come back here, that's how we said that. 105. 105? 105! Even if it's for two, you gotta know what your strength is, right? I would never guess my strength is 105. But you're done.
Yay! Thank you. You survived. So that was back day with Jodi, and that was honestly the hardest back day I've done in a very long time. For me, as you can tell through a lot of my movements, I'm very weak in that like end portion. So I think definitely after like training with Jodi today, I'm gonna incorporate a lot of the training style and like the tempos that we did today to hopefully, again, get that like wideness and thickness in my back to eventually be able to compete in bodybuilding, to do my pro debut one day. But it was just a good wake up call today to realize that my training, which is more like athletic calisthenic based, is so different than like bodybuilding training. So it was definitely really fun and a really good workout. And now we get to do some handstand stuff, which is the stuff that I like to do. So just finished doing our back workout. Before we get into some handstand fun tricks, we are gonna have a little bit of a snack because that back workout killed me. So of course we have our grenade bar. My favorite flavor right now is the cookies and cream. So we're gonna stack on this and then we're gonna get into our handstands. So
That's harder than it looks.
when you're doing it from here, you wanna basically push the floor away, protract, and then think of your belly button going in and like up into your rib cage.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, then look single leg. So you go from here and then extend one leg out.
Yeah.
Trying to get that glute up. And then,
There's no arch at all, eh?
yeah, you want to basically just like protract and then
Other
keep
way.
this stiff as much as possible.
Opposite of what I've ever done.
Yeah, it's so different. Okay. And then oddly enough, think of like someone like taking your head and like pulling it neutrally forward. Instead of being like arch, like how we always do in gymnastics, more neutral and then here.
That's absolutely opposite.
Yeah.
I'm so used to this.
Yeah, so opposite. So it's literally like everything in. So you're here, starting back, walking your hands forward, keeping that neutral as far as you can, and then back. So another drill you can do for a planche work is hollow body hold. Again, keeping that spine neutral, arms out beside you, holding here.
Hard on the elbows.
Yeah. But that's that straight arm strength to get to conditions. And so this is like how it's a little bit different, like your training for bodybuilding. For calisthenics, like I'll do that drill, the walking drill, this one, and then I'll do one more. I'll do the planche push-ups or the pseudo push-ups where I lean super heavy forward.
Do you do a circuit?
Yeah, and I'll circuit it off. You want to try again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go first.
Yeah.
I follow.
Okay. And then another one you can do, because the tucks aren't too bad. So now that you have your tuck here,
Okay, yeah.
or straddle,
Make it look like you're flying.
really stretch out that head. just the mid back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our handstand, hold 1, 2, straddle, 1, 2, try to roll down, either holding here, or just on the floor. Yay. Woo. That's good. That wraps up our training session for today. How do you feel? How do you feel after my little short circuit?
I think my back's gonna be sore from that more than her back from her back.
My back is definitely gonna be sore tomorrow. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to follow Jodi on Instagram, your Instagram,
Just Jodi Boam.
yes. Follow along and follow her. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, please do not text to me. I'm trying to get it. Working to become the best of me. I'm doing my job. That includes whipping and keeping the recipes. I cannot stop. I gotta get it till legends are next to me. Till legends are next to me.